What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jess, and today they released not one but two amazing flashbacks. Brandon Marshall's a 90 overall, and because there's no flashback packs or bundles, Lord knows it can take a week before we actually see him on the block. It's not going to be easy to complete the set unless there's flashback packs, which obviously help with the collectibles. It's going to be very, very difficult to put that card together. Same as last week when they came out with the Clay Matthews, and it was a while before we saw him on the block. It was a few days. But this Demarcus Ware right here is limited 48 hours in packs, and the card looks really good. Actually, both cards that came out this week look really, really good. You take a look, and when you compare him to who I use, which is Dave. Well, I use a mixture between David, what I'm talking about, Jadeveon Clowney and Sean Lee. I use Sean Lee for his zoning ability and his ability to play the passing lanes very well. And I use Clowney for his ability to cover ground with his speed and help me with using his block shed and being able to stop the run. Now, Demarcus Ware is just, I mean, he looks like an animal. 84 speed, which is definitely pretty good. You know, Sean Lee has 84 speed. Clowney a little bit faster, a little bit taller. Demarcus Ware does have more strength, though, and I believe strength is going to help with shedding blocks. And you take a look, he has 86 tackle with an 89 play rec. Now, that's huge. Play rec is definitely a very, very, very important statistic on defense, especially for your linebackers, when they can go on ahead and decipher a run, which angle to take. Well, that obviously goes with pursuit as well. You know, if it's a screen, if it's, you know, a pass, or it helps a lot. So that play rec being almost 90 is huge. So let me see what Edge Blitzer, what it does. +1 pursuit, finesse move, and power move. Okay, so and then also he has 87 block shed, not as high as Clowney's, but still good. More strength, a little less block shed. I think that, you know, offsets. I feel like he should be able to get off the block pretty good with almost 90 strength. 89 pursuit, which is pretty good, and hit power of 90, which is good. So he's going to be able to lay the wood. But, you know, obviously you take a look at this card and, you know, back then he wasn't like a run stuffer or coverage guy. He was somebody who got to the quarterback. He got to the quarterback often. You know, a Von Miller-esque type guy who just gets off, you know, edge blitzer. You know, gets off of the edge and goes on ahead and wreaks havoc on your QB. So let's go on ahead and take a look at the meat and potatoes. So he has 93 power move, and he also has an 86 finesse move. So getting to the quarterback should be fairly easily for this guy with that strength, that block shed, mixing with 93 power move and an 86 finesse move. That's almost 90-90, so that's a very good combination of what he's able to offer. I definitely would like this card, see how he does. I would still keep Sean Lee because, you know, in coverage, Demarcus Ware isn't the best guy. But, you know, sending a blitz, having him and Von Miller both going at the same time, I feel like, especially in a 3-4, I feel like can cause a lot of havoc. So, you know, maybe that's something I can go on ahead and do. But I mean, not at that price, but not sure how much I'm willing to pay for him. But I'm definitely interested in him. So right now, we're going to go on ahead and take a look at the Brandon Marshall card. So you should see his stats on your computer screen right about now. And first thing you notice, 90 overall. They hooked both flashbacks up this week. 88 speed, 87 acceleration. Well, first, before we get into that, you see he's a 98 vertical threat, an 88 jump ball, 91 slot, 99 possession, 99 run blocking, 91 rat catch. So, and you take a look, man, and the stats look good. 88 speed, which is definitely good. He has 87 acceleration. He has 90 catching, 92 stamina, 91 spec catch, 93 release, 93 catch in traffic. Good. He's a monster. 6'4". Somebody's really good. And of course, you guys know I love receivers that can block. He has almost a 70 run block, which is going to be a very, very, very big thing. There's not too many cornerbacks that are going to be able to shed a block from Brandon Marshall. There's probably 3 of them in the game right now that will be able to counter his run blocking. So there's not many of them. no matter what corner you got, 99% of the cornerbacks out there, Brandon Marshall will be able to manhandle and toss around with that 70 run block. Now, one thing that I find interesting is you take a look at his traits, right? And he has clutch trait, yes. Fights for extra yards, yes. Makes rat catches, no. Drops open passes, yes. High motor, no. Covers ball, he braces for medium hitters. Makes aggressive catches, makes possession catches, makes sideline catches, and penalties undisciplined. So the drop open passes worries me a little bit because we all know how guys drop passes in this game, and the last thing you want is your receiver to be wide open, especially as expensive as this one's going to be, and for him to drop a pass, that definitely worries me. That definitely worries me, but everything else looks really, really good, and I definitely want him, you know, Demarcus Ware as well. So that's the end of the video, fellas. Let me know what you guys think of today's flashback. I definitely think this is the best pair they've been able to put out all year for the first time. I want both. So maybe I'll be able to accomplish that in the near future. It's your boy Jess. We'll see you guys next video. Peace!